So if you remember from one of the earlier videos, I saved the scraps from some of the bigger things that I do, so that when I have a smaller item, I'm not wasting paper. So you have to kind of do trial and error. Like this one, not really going to look too great, so that scrap won't work. But this one, you can definitely get half and half, and you have enough on the ends. So you want to line it up, again, where it's about halfway, so you don't have too much, because otherwise it looks bad. Tape it halfway in the center, on the back of the box here. Measure a little bit further than halfway, because you're going to fold it over. I know, and you're thinking, what would I wrap with this? But wait, I do have a box, so you're going to see something. Okay. Fold that edge to make it look nice, and then cut off on the bottom about halfway. Save that little guy too. And then just do what we did on the other videos if you watched them. We fold it in on the sides, flatten it out. Now sometimes this is a little longer on tiny boxes, and you can trim this so that you aren't getting anything really lumpy. This is my assistant Abby, who just walked by. Sometimes the cat does like to help with gift wrap, usually running off with the ribbons, but thank you, Abby, for your assistance. On the last side, we're going to fold them in. Did you see how I did that? Fold in the sides, fold the bottom down, and then the top. Because it's so small, we don't need an extra piece of tape if we don't have to. And there you go. We've used up a scrap for another piece of paper, or another present rather, to add on to their pile. And if you thought, what could I possibly do with these tiny things? Hang on one second. I have a tiny little box. Can you see? These are earrings for my daughter. Aren't they pretty? She's going to love them. I'm going to put them in her stocking. But this tiny scrap that you would normally throw away, let's test it out and see. It's perfect. Saving, look at that, we're being green. This is green gift wrapping. So it's got a little bit of a tear on the one end, but if we put that on the bottom with a piece of tape on it, no one will see it. So we go onto the bottom, we fold under like I showed you before, so it's straight. Put a piece of tape. Same thing on the sides, push in, straighten it out, and because it's so tiny, this is going to come to a little bit more of a point than the others do, but it doesn't matter. Tape that down. I think Abby might be coming back to help us in a second. Sides go in. Oops, there's a little extra piece here. Sides go in. Flip up from the bottom, down from the top, so it looks like a little envelope. And voila! Scrap of paper. Very green of you. Merry Christmas.